Well, a little overcast, supposed to be some thunderstorms. Today's the 7th of August. I'm on my way home, packing up, but this is a little vignette for Bell, Canada. Here's our hot tub, and this is the view that we consider priceless. I mean, just priceless. And you know, for comfort and whatnot. So we got satellite TV, and I brought the Bell guy out here and said, see this? It's absolutely wonderful, and we love nature and all that goes along with it. And it's very important to us when we're in the hot tub that, you know, we don't want to be looking at like some satellite dish or something. And of course the fort wasn't here at the time we got that, and it's very nice for sitting out and gazing at the stars. So Bell, after having that explanation, put the satellite dish right there. Can you imagine? I don't think it could be much more obtrusive, and we said something about it. I went back in the house and the dingleberry moved it over to here. So now we've got, in a brand new roof just put on last fall, 10 extra holes. So I said, it's a huge roof, put the thing someplace where we're not going to have to look at it. And let me tell you what the idiot did. Put it there. So Bell, I don't know, everybody told me not to deal with them. Said, you'll be sorry about it. I had a contract for 2 years with a turbo stick that showed excellent coverage up here at Stony Lake. Got up here, the thing never really worked. I did live out my 2-year contract, canceled it, called back to confirm that it was canceled, and then this month I got another bill. Talked to somebody in support on the internet. They said, well, we can't cancel it on the internet. You're going to have to call us, or have to call this 800 number. I said, I'm not calling anybody. I canceled it. So then yesterday, Deb got an email about her account here. It said she's not really signed up for electronic billing, so they've gone ahead and put her on paper billing, but it's going to cost her $2 a month extra for the paper billing. So let me tell you something, folks. If you have another option than Bell, unless you're a masochist, maybe that's worth trying. Okay, so as I said, I'm preparing to go home. Do a little rundown of, I've had 5 or 6 weeks up here. I think we've gotten a lot done. Put in flower bed and some automatic lamps. I've been back, of course, playing in the forest again as usual. Cleaned out this area, the island between the Beans and us. And then this area up here is for our good friends, which they didn't complain about, which is good, but I cleaned all that off so they'd have additional overflow parking. Although, of course, Deb doesn't mind if they park in her lot as long as we have space. But anyhow, so that's for you folks. Okay, this would be for Mr. Boss. There's the Beans overflow parking, creation of Marty. And then back into Deb's forest, which is getting clearer, more open, better breeze, should lead to healthier trees, certainly has led to a demonstrable decrease in the bug population, and it's been some time getting there. But you can see there's sunlight back in the forest now, and a lot of the clutter has been taken care of. So that would be the forest from the driveway behind Deb's house. Now this is what is evolving, and it is evolving. But this is from the trail between the cottages that runs over to the Beasleys, and there's what this portion of Deb's Forest is looking like now. Well, no, it's not hers, I guess. But anyhow, the Beans have told me to do whatever I want. Mr. Beasley told me to do whatever I want. The Pearys told me to do whatever I want. So this has still got to be cleared out and cleaned up. But we have cleaned up quite a bit of the other parts of the forest. Part of it was to open up the view for the other cottage. And that section will be cleaned up later. Done everything I'm going to do on this hill. I hope you don't want any of that put back, because it'll certainly grow back, but it's going to be a while. But what we found is the cottage now has incredibly good airflow. Of course, the bug population there also has dropped down to nothing, because there's no place for them to hang out. So I guess they'll go move someplace else. There's this beautiful rock outcropping. And Rennie and Jeff have gotten into pressure washing these rocks and say they come out a real pretty color, so maybe they could be encouraged to come over and pressure wash all those. But that's the cleanup from here. Alright, here we are, the lake, the bay. Cleaned all the stuff down. A lot of what's in the water I'll not be able to get to unless I put water shoes or something. But anyway, that opens this up, gives you a much better view from the bay. And there's this trailer, and back through here you can see gotten rid of a lot of growth and opened the trail up quite a bit, leading up to the house and leading to the other little trail through the woods. And this is the effect. Opened up on top of the hill, all around the deck, so when the windows open, this lovely breeze goes right through there. And also cleaned out one whole section that was right in this area ahead of the trailer that was all overgrown and blocked the view and everything else. So kind of what's happening. From this, I think you can probably get an idea of what the vision is as time allows. And as they say, the work is hard, but the pay is low. Not ask for a more lovely spot. Can't imagine two people could like it more than Deb and I do. Of course, we operate on a different schedule. We tend to come up here and accomplish things and make things happen. I guess we'll get into playing one day. Of course, lest I forget, is the current state of the shed. Motorcycle trailer will be leaving with me this afternoon, heading back to Burlington. It's a shame, but I think for certain we're probably moving ourselves closer and closer to living here. Don't know when that'll happen, but I don't think it could be soon enough for either one of us. So motorcycle's going back too. And the view from the top. Of course, as mentioned before, my intent was to clean up and open up. And other than cleaning some of the scruffy stuff off of this hill, I'm done here. Do around the shed next, but really want to get more done at Deb's. I guess as that old saying goes, get a man beer and some food, and he'll sit around and watch the Olympics. Give him a chainsaw, wood chipper, tractor, a pole saw for limbs, and riding lawnmower and a push lawnmower and a bunch of woods and forest and property. You can keep him off the couch. I have, of course, discovered that I still can work. So let's take a look from the porch. And here's what we've got from the comfort of the porch. I think I pointed this out before. I got rid of all the overhanging trees there. Trimmed down a lot of this so we could have it open. Cleaned off the hill, the rocks. Oh, a question, Mr. Beasley. You wouldn't happen to have an asphalt machine, would you? That's it. Bye-bye.